Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. It's USA and the 2010s team looking at the starting five for USA. Ja Morant, he's out there with Trae Young. Then it's Jaren Jackson. Then it's Zion Williamson. And it's Bridges in at the three.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Morant kicks to Young. KD against Morant. Pass to Williamson. Shot clock at 5. And here's Young from the arc. That one, no good. And it's the 2010s team taking it the other way. Here's Harden. Howard trying to free himself up. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Now here's Morant. Young for 3. And James pulls it down. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the 2010s team. This is it to Curry. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by USA. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. I was able to catch up with the head coach for USA. Going into the first game of the season, he said, we have to attack them inside and in transition. See how that works out. If they don't adjust, we're going to keep pressing it. Well, Kevin, that seems like a good idea, considering his explosive team that he has. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Young passes to Jackson. Back to Young. And so it looks like it's still USA's ball. And USA making a change here. Nunn's checked in.
Kendrick Nunn.
.153 left in the first quarter. Here's the 2010s team with the ball. Leading by 5. Here's Curry. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
So timeout called here. The first for USA.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
P.J. Washington, he's checked in for USA. Now, here's Washington. Young finds Morant. Jackson passes to Morant. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Here's James, and it's slammed in by Howard.
Great reach that time by Howard. He went way upstairs to throw that one down. Can pretty much get any pass that's around the goal.
Morant kicks to Young. No good from outside. And it's Harden with the ball for the 2010s team. Pass to LeBron. Howard with a screen on Washington. Up again. And Howard with the second chance points.
There are not many better on the offensive glass than Howard. He's a flat-out beast, especially if you don't box him out.
Morant against Harden. Jackson a screen on Harden. Morant passes to Nunn. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
3 points.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
Durant in the corner. Howard against Jackson. Howard, the pass to LeBron. Another shot. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
You'll never see LeBron get lazy on the glass. I mean, he's always in there grinding, doing work. trying to get it done on the board.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Free throw, no good for LeBron. And so the first quarter is in the books. The 2010s team leads by 8. And back with the start of the second quarter in just. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the 2010s team.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
On the court for USA, they've got John Morant. P.J. Washington is out there with Williamson. And it's Young, and it's Nunn in at the small forward position. Ball outside, three-pointer, and it's Morant with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Now the pass to Nunn. Now Washington, just 5 to shoot. And here's Young from the arc. No good that time. And it's the 2010s team taking it the other way. Leonard against Williamson. Paul for 3. They grab their own miss. Count it. Howard's got 6 points.
You know, this is where Howard does the most damage. With his height and length and athleticism, how do you guard him inside?
Pass to Morant. Morant sets a screen for Washington. Passes to Young. Floats it up there for Morant.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player.
Morant's gone 2 of 3 from the field. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
Young finds Williamson. Back to Young. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
A sneaky score in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of.
And the wide-open shot from Paul sinks the three-pointer. Paul's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. USA trails by 8. 1:43 left in the first half of basketball. Washington with this screen on Paul. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Savvy play that time on the part of Washington. Got his man in an awkward position and then drew the foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And USA with some changes. Jaren Jackson comes in for Zion Williamson. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Kendrick Nunn. And so it's the 2010s team with it. 6-point game. To the middle. Stolen by Jackson. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Wade against Morant. 6 to shoot. Outside Jackson. Pass to Graham. USA needs to get off a shot. The 3 from Morant. USA with another miss. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the 2010s team. He dishes it to Howard. Anthony down low, guarded by Morant.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Graham surveying the floor. There's the pass to Morant. A baseline J. Yep, that one goes in there. Morant's got 4 this quarter.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Yep, that one goes. And the 2010s team leads by 6.
And this close into the cup, Anthony makes it look easy. Nice soft touch on that one.
Here's Young. From deep. That one's not going to go. And so that's the end of the first half. The 2010s team out in front, leading by 6. And don't go away.
The visiting team, 16. Please give a big round of applause for your youth dance squad.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, Dwight Howard, getting it done today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. They've got LeBron James. Stephen Curry's out there with Harden. Then there's Howard. And it's KD in at the small forward. James against Williamson. The 3 from Harden. It's hauled in by USA. Now here's Williamson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Jackson from long range.
Excellent timing by Howard. He knows exactly when to jump to deny shot attempts.
Durant wide open. He fires. Misses the 3. USA trails by 6. Williamson the pass to Morant. And Young now, top of the key. Shoots over Curry. Young's shot is off. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. The 3 from Harden. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Miles Bridges.
Kendrick Nunn.
Yo, who got LeBron?
Outside Durant, from deep. Connects from three-point range. Durant's got the lead up to 9 now for the 2010s team. Durant's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Morant. Steps back and drains the jump shot. Morant's got 8 points.
And with the short area quickness and vertical, Morant can get a good look from mid-range anytime he wants.
Pass to Howard. Morant against Harden. Bobbed up there for Howard. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
8 feet away. And it's sent back by Howard. And so it looks like it's still USA's ball. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
A different look for the 2010s team. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Howard. Giannis comes in for Kevin Durant. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Curry. 6 on the shot clock. On its way from Young for 2. He can't get it to go.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage junk there.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Morant sets a screen for Williamson. Pass to Young. Loads it up there for Morant. Jackson, that's good.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint.
Outside Rose. Pass to Davis. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo in the corner. Harden. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for USA. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Durant, not afraid to get physical.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. A different look for the 2010s team. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for LeBron. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for James Harden. And then for USA, B.J. Washington comes in for Williamson. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Kendrick Nunn. Davis with a screen on Graham. Outside Leonard. Over Washington. Leonard, no luck. It's stolen by Davis. Leonard finds Rose. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Here's Davis. No good off the back of the rim. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The 2010s team leads by 6. And when we return... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for USA, they've got Trae Young. P.J. Washington is out there with Devontae Graham. Then it's Durant, and it's Jackson at the center, locking down the middle.
You know, in this 21st century version of the NBA, just being big is not enough. Davis personifies the evolution of the big guy. He's got game from everywhere on the floor.
Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. Here's Durant. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Curry is inside. He's against Young. And here's Westbrook from the arc. It's hauled in by USA. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Morant outside. The pass to Young. Shoots over Curry. Second chance shot, and Davis sends it back.
Davis's anticipation and timing, so good at the defensive end. This guy is a shot-blocking machine.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the 2010s team?
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
They've been pounding any miss on the glass and cashing in on the offensive boards. I've been impressed with that aspect of their game.
And then Durant with the jam.
You know, when you're open on Westbrook's team, he makes sure to find you. He's a selfless distributor.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Dwight Howard.
Yeah, this percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I listened to USA's coach as he addressed his team. He is not pleased. He told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Morant. No good. Harden with the defensive effort. Left side, KD. And then Durant with the jam.
Boy, Harden's got such a tremendous feel for the game and sees the whole court. He's a really slick creator.
Young outside. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Durant finds James. Harden with it. And Young picks him up defensively.
Really doesn't matter what position LeBron is playing. The point, the 4 or the 5, James changes games with his passing ability.
Young against Curry. Young, no good.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Harden against Washington. Harden dishes to Howard. deciding where to go with it. Fades back, and that one goes long. USA trails by 12. Williamson kicks to Washington. USA moving the ball around. Jackson setting the pick here for Young. And stolen by LeBron. And here we go. And it's And it's the 2010s team to start out. Looking at the starting five for USA. They've got Zion Williamson. Trae Young is out there with John Morant. Then there's Jaren Jackson. And it's Bridges in at the small forward.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
Young against Curry. Young passes to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
Curry with it. Now defended by Williamson. Out to KD. Three-pointer. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. I was able to catch up with the head coach for USA. He knows they're up against an excellent defense. He's been planning ways to get around that. He said it won't be easy. We have to fight for every basket, but this is our first matchup against them this year. Maybe we can catch them off guard. And if they adjust to that, well, we're going to have to adjust back. We'll see whose strategy pays off better. Kevin, back to you.
We appreciate that, David. Thanks. Yeah, that defense, something to be reckoned with. Greg, we'll see how it plays out.
Well, it's important to be patient. The other team's going to take certain things away. Just keep probing, trying to find that weakness.
And, you know, one of the things you can do is try to speed up the pace. Make them react to what you're doing instead of the other way around. Don't play on your heels. Be the aggressor.
Now USA with it. Morant with it. Just 5 on the clock. USA needs to get off a shot. And here's Young from the arc.
And on defense, Curry's quickness really pays off. Able to stay all over the shooter.
KD, that's for 2. And the jumper falls for him. KD's got 5 now.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the 2010s team making a change here. Paul's checked in. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for USA. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. The three from Durant. Rebounded by Howard.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Durant in the corner. Over Nunn. And nothing but hair on that one.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Young outside. Puts up a 3. USA with another miss. Enzo Harden will bring it up for the 2010s team. Ball finds James. Harden with it. Outside for KD. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Nunn looking around. Now here's Morant for 3. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
Oh, pretty stroke on Morant's long-range bomb there. When he's knocking down the shot from deep, he can be lethal.
Now here's Paul. Kicks it to Harden. LeBron left side. Fires from deep. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Such a great rebounder. Athleticism and length. Dwight Howard knows how to use those gifts that he possesses.
30 seconds left in the first. Young's shot is off. Young's gone 1 of 4 from the field. None against LeBron. Stolen by Jackson. Young outside. A 3-ball. That shot is off. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. USA ahead, up by 1. We've got more in store. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Hey guys, what's your take so far on USA?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
So with Rose on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Howard. And it's Durant. Then it's Harden. And it's Curry in at the point guard position.
Great timing and recognition as Howard is able to go up for the alley-oop.
Young pass to Morant. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Morant's got the lead up to 3 now for USA.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Harden kicks to Howard. Passes it to KD. Outside Curry. Lock at 6. Pass to Howard. Stolen by Jackson. Washington against Leonard. Washington passes to Morant. Pass to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Jackson. No good on the triple. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Curry dishes to Harden. Back to Curry. And there's the pass to KD. Outside Curry. Over Young. The shot by Curry, no good. USA leading by 3. Morant outside. To the paint. Here's Washington, and the layup's good off the glass.
Boy, lock into that focus from Washington there. Love the body control, too. Excellent.
We've got 1:48 left to play here in the second quarter. No good from Howard. Now USA with it. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And it's sent back by Howard.
Excellent timing by Howard. He knows exactly when to jump to deny shot attempt.
Curry, good.
Indeed, just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Passes it to Jackson. Young outside. Jackson down low. Discarded by Howard. And it's sent back by Howard. And they're able to recover. Here's Durant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Boy, Durant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I'd call an elite showman.
A different look for the 2010s team. James checked in for Kawhi Leonard, and Dwayne Wade subbed in for James Harden. Devontae Graham's checked in for USA. They get it again. Second shot opportunity, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
He is one of the longer wings in the game. Durant knows a thing or two about drawing fouls.
So he gets them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Wade against Morant. He kicks to Graham. Pass to Jackson. Trying to find Washington. Gets it to him.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Curry looking around. Wade passes to Howard. On the wing, James. Lets the 3 fly. A putback. It's good on the putback.
hammering it home with authority. Howard taking pride in following up those missed shots and doing it with major force.
Here's Young. Banked in off the glass. Young's got 5 points so far.
A sneaky score in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of.
And some good action through the first two. We've got second-half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the court for USA, Miles Bridges is out there with Williamson. Then it's Jaren Jackson. And it's Young, and it's Morant in a shooting guard. The putback. Here's Howard, and at last they get one to fall. He's got 8.
Imposing his will down there. Howard feels like he can score anytime he wants from this area.
Jackson a screen on Harden. Here's Morant. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Outside Curry. Pass to Harden. The tray. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
Morant with it. Guarded now by Durant. Morant with the bucket.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Curry. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Even while being fouled, Curry stays nimble and manages to get his shot off.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops. A different look for the 2010s team. Anthony Davis comes in for Dwight Howard. And Giannis Antetokounmpo is subbed in for Kevin Durant. And USA also making a switch. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Miles Bridges. Young outside. Back to Morant. The pass to Young. To the inside. And it's Morant. That time on the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. Curry passes to Giannis. Dishes it to Harden. Here's Davis. And the rejection by Jackson. LeBron James on the wing.
A terrific defender, and Jackson, one of those guys with great timing when he goes for the shot block and not afraid to send a message as well.
Morant against Harden. Jackson a screen on Harden. Morant dishes to Jackson. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Jackson's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Curry on the wing. LeBron outside with a tie. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. USA leading by 3. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Morant outside. And the rejection by Giannis.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
A different look for the 2010s team. Anthony's checked in for James. Westbrook comes in for James Harden. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Stephen Curry. And USA also making a switch. Washington's checked in. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And they'll get another chance. Count it. Good. Davis has got his first basket.
Well, Davis, so dominant, so strong, so athletic, so skilled. He got everything he wanted right there.
Morant finds Washington. Now, none. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That is his first foul of the game. Leonard, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And USA also making a switch. Graham's checked in. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Shot clock at 6. Here's Young. Good. Young's got 7 points.
When he gets room like that, look out, because he will score.
Rose kicks to Westbrook. Leonard the pass to Davis. Over Williamson. Misses off the left iron. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. USA ahead. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So with Westbrook on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. We've got Paul. Anthony is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Howard. And it's Wade in at the 2 spot.
Chris Paul sets a fantastic example for younger players. I mean, CP3 defines what it means to be a pro.
LeBron, he's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. Morant dishes to Young. Passes to Washington. From the arc. The shot, no good. And it's the 2010s team taking it the other way. Wade feeling it out a bit. And he's good on the 3 ball. Wade's got the lead up to 2 now for the 2010s team.
Hey, out at the arc, Wade is a pretty selective shooter. So when he goes up, you know he's feeling it.
Young outside, wide open. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Young's got it all tied up now for USA. And it's Paul with the ball for the 2010s team. Washington against James. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
That is the savvy of LeBron on display. Doesn't just convert, but draws the foul and has the chance to tack another one on his point total.
And the 2010s team making a change here. Durant's checked in. Jackson, he's checked in for USA. Morant outside. Young with no one around. Off target with his 3.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Durant kicks to Howard. Outside, KD. Inside. Stolen by Jackson. Young against Wade. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
You know, you can't be overzealous inside when you guard Young. You got to be better at contesting without foul.
And the 2010s team making a change here. Harden's checked in, and USA also making a switch. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Devontae Green. Harden finds Paul. No good on the 3. Durant against Bridges. Pass to Young. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now.
And that's a player with no fear. Jackson steps to the forefront, goes out and gets them a massive bucket.
Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Paul. And USA also making a switch. Zion Williamson's checked in for Bridges. And with an update from the sidelines, Let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He knows this has been a hard-fought game, and he wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
The USA calls time here. .107 left in the game. And here's Young. Harden outside. Down low. James. Yes!
Boy, is it tough to stop LeBron right now.
51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Young against Curry. At the teardrop. And James pulls it down.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Tries again. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Now USA with it. Durant standing before. Here's Young. Jackson trying to break free. Count! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here is Harden. Howard with a screen on Morant.
Got to make anybody besides Harden shoot the ball there. I mean, he doesn't feel the pressure. He embraces this stuff. It's right in his wheelhouse. Make somebody else shoot it.
The USA calls time here. They're trailing by 3. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Obviously, the 3 would tie it. If they have to make one extra pass to get a better shot, I think they might have a chance, just enough time to do that.
And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management.
And it's the 2010s team to start out. Looking at the starting 5 for USA. Jackson is out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Bridges. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Morant in at the shooting guard position. It's his first trip to the line.
From 6-man his first few years to star player now, Harden's rise has been really fun to watch. He's willing to take on more and more responsibility each passing season.
Now here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Harden against Morant. Harden dishes to Curry. Count that bucket.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Young pass to Morant. Five on the clock. Jackson kicks to Young. Off target from three-point range.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
You can't let Harden get comfortable from outside the arc. I mean, he's capable of raining threes in bunches.
And here's Young. James Harden getting it to go from deep. Young pass to Morant. From downtown, bangs home the trifecta. Morant's got 5.
the real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Curry's shot is good.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
To the inside, Bridges. Good, and a nice assist from Durant.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here is Harden. Durant in the corner. Drills the three-pointer.
Durant's shot is in the air before the defense even tracks the pass. I mean, he's 2 steps ahead of him, and that, folks, is a combination of awareness and speed.
And the 3-ball is good. 8 points for him.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Tipped away.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Bridges passes to Young. Drives to the hoop. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
Here's Harden. The offensive rebound. A nice shot by Howard.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Harden against Durant. Harden outside. Driving the lane. And hammers that one down right in the face of Jaren Jackson.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Young outside. And it's sent back by Howard.
And, you know, this is a definite strength of Howard's game. I think he's a rim protector of an elite level.
Here's Washington. Clock at 6. Young, right side. And the wing jumper offline. Now here's Leonard. And Harden launches it from deep. And no good on the last second attempt this time. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The 2010s team leads by 3. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And for the 2010s team, guys, what jumps out so far stat-wise?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
On the court for USA, you've got Durant. Jackson is out there with P.J. Washington. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. And it's Young in at the point.
Oh, that's too easy for KD. You just can't let him get a look from the corner.
The pass to Morant. Leonard against Washington. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Jackson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. It's Durant in the corner. Stolen by Harden.
You know what? That passing lane wasn't open for long. He closed it down in a heartbeat there to get the steal.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Now here's Morant. He's got 8. Young outside. Floats one, and good that time. Young's got his second bucket.
And nice little floater right there. Give Young credit. He's developed the shots he needs to overcome his size limitations.
Harden the pass to Paul. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists in the game. USA trails by 6. Durant looking around. Nunn finds Washington. Young against Paul. Young passes to Washington. Off on the layup. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the 2010s team. They lead by 6, their biggest margin.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Harden. Feeds it to Howard. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Washington. Howard misses. Howard's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. 1:43 left now here in the second. Durant passes to Washington. Jackson up top. USA moving the ball around. Takes it from 10, and it's sent back by Howard. Leonard dishes to Harden. There's the 3. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the 2010s team.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
And I don't think we can ignore the activity they've shown on the defensive end. Plenty of quick hands, and it's resulted in a number of steals.
Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. Paul passes to Howard. Paul kicks to Howard. Harden against Young. Durant in the corner. And he overshot that one, missing. USA trails by 9. Nunn looking around. He dishes it to Young. Pass to Morant. Now Washington. Morant with the screen on Leonard. Washington against Leonard. Leonard with the steal. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
A superstar who really kind of keeps to himself. Leonard truly leads by example, and it's produced titles.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here's Young. To halt the run, the shot comes out. That'll do it for the first half. The 2010s.
Your 2010s team, 25. The visiting team, 14. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your big squad. Fans,
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
So with Wade on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. LeBron James is out there with Howard. Then it's Curry. Then it's Harden. And it's KD in at the 3. Harden against Durant. To the middle, Jackson. Williamson trying to free himself up. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And this is where Jackson feasts. And at times, he's just too overwhelming for the D, which results in the foul.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Curry passes it to LeBron. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. James has got the lead up to 13 now for the 2010s team. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Young dishes to Jackson. Williamson trying to free himself up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Kevin Durant.
And between his footwork and height, Jackson is a tough matchup for defenders. Here he takes full advantage and draws the foul.
Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Bridges. Harden surveying the D, pulls it up, and he hits the jumper for 2. Harden's got 14 points for the game.
Man, it's fun watching Harden use the pick and roll to his advantage, getting space off the screen and letting it fly with ease.
Jackson, a screen on Harden. Young left side, wide open look. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Harden kicks to Curry. Pass to Howard. He feeds it to James.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. He has 5.
And, you know, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
Morant passes to Young. 1:39 left to play in the third. Jackson setting the pick here for Young. USA with another miss.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Offensive rebound. Howard, the feed to LeBron. Buries the easy one.
How about this combination? Strength of a center and guard skills. LeBron James remains the game's most difficult wing to defend inside.
So timeout called here, the first for USA. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
Washington's checked in for USA. Devontae Graham comes in for Trae Young. .112 left in the third. Morant left side. Washington with this screen on Rose. Here's Morant. USA with another miss. And so James will bring it up for the 2010s team. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Here's Wade. And it's Williamson with the rebound. USA trails by 18. Washington kicks to Morant. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Wade finds Antetokounmpo and finished off by Davis.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Morant passes to Washington. Washington sets the pick for Graham. They need this one. And that misses everything.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Back to James. And the pass to Wade. Feeds it to Davis. Over Williamson. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by Wade. Davis has got his second bucket of the game to go. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The 2010s team out in front, delivering the blowout. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for USA, Devontae Graham is out there with P.J. Washington. Then there's Williamson. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Morant in at the 2 guard. To the paint. A nice shot by Young.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say John Morant.
Hey, get LeBron, get LeBron.
James looking it over. The three-pointer no good. USA trails by 20. A floater. Rebound by Anthony. And so it's the 2010s team with it. Beyond the arc. Here's Davis. A second chance effort. And another shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That is textbook when you're talking a pump fake. Well executed that time by Davis. So good at knowing how to use that shot fake effectively.